Hey there, everybody. This is smdh. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope everyone is having a great day. Me, it's all right. It's been different, but I'm here. You know, I'm here. So I've decided to go on this venture on Podbean. I've been up against a lot these last few days, things that might damper someone's spirit, their heart in ways, but like I always say, this too shall pass. It's okay. It is okay because, I love myself and I'm kind to myself. You know what I mean? And I'm not just going to accept anything, I do what I want because I want. It's not being coerced or influenced. But what I won't do is just accept anything. I'm not doing that. You see so many people, I watch so many people just not understand one another and not even try. For whatever their reasons are, there's their reasons. Doesn't make it everybody's reasons. But hey, people will get to where they need to be when they need to be there. Sometimes people like to tell other people how to get to where they got to get. It's weird, right? But hey, we're human. That's what matters. We are human. It's disheartening to see just how effective one's plan has really worked when it comes to human beings and the struggles of people and their background, and yet they don't see it. And the very people talk about history repeating, and they're actually repeating it at that very moment. I think God gives certain people insight to things. We all have these gifts, and some have been called for certain reasons. It's been, many of you probably know, proven, over and over again through history. This history we talk about but know nothing of. People and places and angels. People believe more in this world and man before the Creator. Man has shaped this world and affected people's whole belief system, and these are facts. I don't just say it, I can show it to you. I do my homework, but not even that. Since I was a young girl, always had this sense, and I've always been very aware of it and always paid attention to things like this. I was very much into sociology and psychology. Still am. Still read about it. A lot of things that people don't even know about me because they don't even care to get to know it. You know what I mean? Or I've probably said it, but you never really listened. So therefore, I've been there, done that. Tried out. Okay, let me see if I actually say this time or speak about it. So they can't say I never said it. And then it's like, people take offense to everything just by you communicating your thoughts or your feelings, knowing that you've shared things about yourself. But hey, what are you going to do? Keep it pushing, because people that want to know about you, they're going to know about you and want to know about you. That's just facts. No need to even personalize it at this point. The mission is bigger. You have to not be within self all the time to get to know self. the people that don't care about other people situations, or they can only do that. So that shit never works. That's a fact. I mean, come on, look up. It never fucking works. It divides, and the divide works divinely. Half the people don't even know what's coming and what's happening. They say they do, but I know they don't, because if you did, you'd be insane not to be concerned or doing anything about it. No one does anything. I remember having these conversations not that long ago, like great ones before us, like, so we don't have those anymore, And, things happen for, like, a reason, okay? Because I'm in a lot of different social communities, and there's one that's lately has been very huge and massive, and I just like to listen, you know what I mean? And do my research and talk to people in my real life, I don't do the news, I don't do just my understanding, trying to make sense of things through my own understanding of things versus actually doing the footwork, the research, and common fucking sense and critical thinking. Okay? Took that shit out of school. I can lead you to that too. That's factual. And if you look around, you can damn near see it. But anyways, within this group, I knew today at this moment when I was in there, it was thousands and thousands and thousands of people, or teachers, doctors, scientists. But God put it on my heart. He said, this is you. This is your turn. Someone said something. And they said something so profound. It was like we were the same fucking person. It was another teacher. And everybody was just sharing, because you know what's going on over in New York right now, and they're trying to really hammer them down with this fucking mandate, And so actually some people out here in this world come together and really try to talk about stuff, you know what I mean, and share the resources, We talked about so many things, and when she said what she said, I was just like, I've got it. This is it. This is, like, now, And I know within that setting, in those rooms, it's hard to get in there, with so many people already there. But they called me up to the panel. They called me up before I even asked to say anything. I just took a chance. And then I wasn't seeing the open window because, I'm not pushy. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I followed the dynamics, but then I was just like, okay, this is my time. Just to get in there. And then I just jumped in. I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I got to get in here. I got things to do. But I said, God put this on my heart, and I don't ever talk in these rooms, and I need to say this. And I addressed every person in there that I heard speaking, and to stamp what they had said, what they were just thinking, because that's how I came to my conclusions too, sitting in the classrooms and actually doing the work of these thoughts that I didn't even read yet. I didn't read about it. I read about it afterwards. And so I had to confirm and put a stamp on it for them, like, that's true. You know what I mean? And went a little deeper, Someone was a teacher was speaking about how she sees that there's no critical thinking, no common sense. The kids aren't learning a damn thing. They're being indoctrinated. And the thing she said, I said, damn, that's just you using the actual words that the people actually use to tame us and train us. They call us dumb. It's a dumbing down society. I said, dude, there's a book called that shit. I said, John D. Rockefeller, I follow him. And they're one of the many wonders that controlled this world. But if you didn't know that, that means you don't know much, because that motherfucker right there is the reason why we're sitting in where we're sitting right now. But it's not all their fault. That's just one of them. It's because we just kept letting it happen. You can't do shit to us. They can't do shit to us unless we consent to it. We've been consenting. We're like, all right, I'm just doing my due diligence. I'm going to vote. I'm just going to do my citizenship. Man, all that played against us to get us to think that we're doing good. These are factual. If you want to go down the rabbit hole, I can lead you there. Just let me know. But I promise you, it's there. You choose to believe it or not. Don't give a fuck. At this point, some people make it, some won't. I can't really care too much about a grown person gaining common sense. In this world, whatever we're trying to do to shift and move, it doesn't even fucking matter if we're not looking at the motherfuckers that shifting and moving, because it's about to shift in a way that whatever we was trying to do, there's no room for it. We can't even do it. We can't even do it. That's how rough and tough this shit is. And that's why I've just silenced myself somewhat and just kind of just went within and just been connecting with, because I'm not going to ever stress myself to, it has to come to people just like it came to me, put it like that. And nobody beat nothing into me or be talking to me. I came across these things myself because I was willing and wanting, and I love to learn and read and all that stuff. That's me all day, every day. It's my passion, to learn, you know what I mean? Some people like to do nothing. Some people like to trick and whore. Some people like to shake their ass over. I don't. I like knowledge, you know? Shit. Love men that know that too. So it's like, if you're not talking to the brain, to that part, then I'm not really, yeah, you know, look all cute and dandy, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not even looking for it, because these days it seems like men out here already got it figured out how women are. It's always like, you women, you women. So apparently that's not my get down. So therefore I know that's not for me. God didn't put that there for me. God knows exactly what I need, because I know who I am. I know my gentleness. I know my love. I know I'm self-growth. It's all I've done my entire fucking life, because I watched my mother. You know, my amazing mother. I watched my dad, you know, treat people with respect, treat women with respect. So it wasn't hard for me to pick up on that shit. I'm very empathetic of people that don't have it, you know. But you know what bothers me is when people assume that maybe because you're black, and it'll be your own people, assuming that you must have some trauma or you didn't have your mom or your daddy. You know what I mean? I love blasting those motherfuckers from left and right, because ignorance is bliss to some people. But some people will never learn or know better, and they'll always find themselves probably just hurting or by themselves or whatever it may be. But no good comes from that type of thinking or lack of. If you're giving all your power to man, and when I say man, I'm talking about human being like man, and then there's your higher power, then you'll live this world, but what's next? Because when this crumbles, because them motherfuckers is trying to get up out of here. Facts. But, you know, everybody's too busy doing the fuck what? I was talking to somebody today, I was like, how can you not be paying attention? These are very fucking lives. They're passing bills and going up in schools, shooting kids in the arm. Shit. Without telling parents. So somebody needs to sit their fucking ass down, because let me tell you, the way the climate is going, you see, we call it education, but it's not. It's called indoctrination, because if it was education, then motherfuckers would be aware of this shit, or knowing that, let me check into this. But instead, they got people tricked out here thinking that they're still away. They can pull the rug at any moment. You think you got a business, and boop, you don't. Come on now, the internet, you think you're going to have that a little bit longer? Let me tell you something. The people that keep saying they say it in the movies, well then act like you saw the movie. Some people just are regurgitating and transferring information. But if that's the case, then how come you're repeating the movie? Now, like, for real. What's usually the ending, the beginning, and the middle ground in those movies? Who wins? Who loses? It's usually those sheep. The ones that are brainwashed, that follow the narrative. Those ones you can't take with you because they'll turn on you. Because they don't know no better, they sheep. They never really had a brain or mind of their own. They just kind of go with the flow. Yeah, I stay away from them. I knew it was the reason why growing up, I just wasn't feeling everybody. In the movies, those are the ones. You'd be like, right there. Them simple, simp-ass people like that, like the ones we see in this world today. That's why when you find out in media, let me tell you something. The shit gets, the dumber and dumber it gets, and way out there it gets, it's telling you something. Just for instance, Facebook sending out messages saying, report anybody that seems like they're getting overly prepared. Overly prepared. Like if something's to come. You'll make you think, first of all, well, who says, come up with this dumbass shit? But you know what it is? It's because they know there's dumbass motherfuckers out here that will really go with that. And they'll be like, she said she got this and that. She got her, waters. And she got this. You know what I mean? Because they actually promise you dumbass motherfuckers like that. So if the dumbasses is listening, you're a dumb motherfucker. And I say it to your face. You're dumb. You're easily sold. And they'll throw you away too, because that's why they deal with people like that. Because they're like, yeah, they'll do the work, dumbasses. And then throw your ass away, because you ain't got no worth, no use. I mean, people that do got worth and use, they don't even want. That's why they got computers taking over. And you know who programs those motherfuckers? And these are facts too, before actually it was led to the actual facts with numbers and certifications within them, because they know those motherfuckers are there too. So if it's too dumb, they put it right in front of us to go look it up and find it. Because they can always say it was there. They didn't trick us. It's always been here. Come on now. Stop Let's stop saying we educating our kids by these schools. We know we're indoctrinating kids like we was. Okay? We program those AIs. I have so much experience fucking with these goddamn gadgets I got everywhere that I want to throw away. The motherfuckers be doing extra shit, talking and shit. And no, nobody's crazy. Motherfucker, stop watching TV if you're not really gonna pay attention, because I don't even watch this shit no more. And then you don't even know why they do it. You just know they tell it to you. Then what are you gonna do about it? Because apparently it's not helping. They're giving you the play. The reason why they fucking do it is because it's called universal fucking law. They gotta let you know before any type of natural disaster and all these things, it has to be put out there to the public however it can be. I think it's a little tricky, fucked up, but yeah. Do your homework. You ain't got shit else going. Can be much more important than your life. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Cashless society. What the fuck? Credit system. Behavior modification. Those are real. They happen every day. They attack. They've been on this shit forever. But if you know this shit, okay, then why are you still falling into it? That shit's called insanity. But yeah, we program these AIs. You really want to know? Hit me up. Because see, I'm not one to run from stuff and hide in bubbles like a lot of people do. They be like, yeah, I don't know. Or they're just scared to be different. They want to fit in to the masses. They want to fit into this matrix shit. You're like, you want to go to hell with the rest of these motherfuckers? Okay. Because they know they're going. Too bad you don't. What's going on in the universe right now? All these devastations. You ain't tripping off Hades and what they did. What's going on in Australia? What's happening with the Haitians in Afghanistan? You don't care? Well, I promise you with all my heart and soul, you're going to be prepared. Keep your kids close, because that shit ain't no fucking joke. These motherfuckers are people. United States of America out there with satchels and shit. Whipping motherfuckers. Dropping motherfuckers off in places. Where they do that at? And got people just like, oh, like you can't be next. Dropping them off in Texas and backyards. Let me tell you something about Texas. I already saw some weird coming. People was like, I'm about to run to Texas. I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. You know what I mean? That's why I was people know your enemy. People think they know. No, because you've been living with the motherfucker. The motherfucker been training us since day one. We basically live with our oppressor. Raised by our oppressors. Goodness gracious. They don't even talk about shit in church, so I don't even understand. You know what I mean? So that definitely was nothing that was impressed upon me. That's not how I got connected with the Lord. Yeah, I didn't grow up in church, and we stop, we go. But I've been baptized 3 damn times. I can tell you what that's all about, and I can tell you what all of that is outside of man-made religion. Because God don't equal religion. Religion is man-made. Religion is control. And God himself said, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. Your religion will not save you. I can understand why people get it twisted, because it's been a poor fucking job in this world of representing and teaching about God. Because people are so tricked and fooled, and this is Satan's ground here. People in the church, they don't be teaching. They be under something too. That's how big this shit is. Not sitting here trying to fear anything. You're not supposed to fear. You're just supposed to be prepared. You're supposed to take that and take that energy, because we're 60% electricity. So therefore you take that. You speak goodness into the world. Don't say things like, I'll never have this. You say, I will have this. Don't say things like, I can't. You say, I will, I am. You speak those into existence, because words matter. That's why they got us all fucked up and don't teach us the correct way to speak, and they mix our words up with these suffixes and prefixes and stuff that actually mean things. You get it? Spelling, like a spell. You know? Do the homework. You ain't got shit else going better than your life, do you? So you can stop passing this bullshit on to your kids. Please don't let this be the next set that we actually take this stuff and don't change it up. During them spare times when we just sitting there doing nothing, How about we sit there and do something? You can like what I'm saying. You don't. I can give a fuck. That's where I'm at this point. Because the one thing I will always do and I will always be, I will be me. I will be Brandy. And motherfuckers appreciate it. Some don't. Some will someday. Because I'm never saying anything to you to hurt you, to take anything from you. People don't like that when people make sense. And in due time, that shit will reveal itself because you just won't have those people around. That shit will. It's always happened over time when you find yourself separated from people, family and all. You can like it, you don't have to like it. You don't have to talk to me. I'd rather you don't. I can spot them. If you got it, I can spot it. I don't need to be around anybody that's fake or that says anything ill or, insinuates something or behind my back or whatever it may be. You got something to say? Say it right then and there. It ain't gonna matter. You ain't got. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I am human just like everybody else, but I'll be damned if I sit around here and be that negative entity in people's lives because nobody wants that in their life. That shit will never work for me. God will always remove me from that because of my energy. I thank him for that so much. People don't like that shit. I have so much experience being around people that literally damn near cringe up around positive people. Nigga, what the fuck? Bye. This world is more than what they put in front of you. This world is more than fucking the money that's controlled that don't even have no value until it's put in your pocket. Okay? You're born into this world. You ain't even question the fuck why these motherfuckers came along and told you gotta pay to stay here. No, you didn't care. You just like, I'll deal with this slavery. This modern day fucking slavery. Didn't do anything about it. Things are changing. And I know every day I evolve, and at this very moment, my moves and thoughts are changing. If your shit even gets a little leery, I'm out. Talk to you later. Bye. Gonna sit here and try to figure it out. My life is too fucking precious. My child is too precious. For me to sit here and keep letting these motherfuckers over and over again. So, hey. It is what it is. But I made some awesome connections today. Because of that very thing that means the most to me is the children. Not just mine. You know what I mean? Not just my child. So when I say gotta do better for the children, I'm talking about the children of this world, this fucked up world, that people have done nothing really for them. These kids have been through so much, and I ain't trying to hear nobody's fucking excuse because I'm gonna blast your ass and call you out because they have been through too fucking much. And the people that are responsible, niggas is gonna pay. People that torture and hurt, that's coming back anyway. Those are facts. Why wouldn't it? So therefore, calm your souls, but make sure you have one intact. Live with positivity and energy and love. Don't be defeated. Don't let these motherfuckers get you so scared that you fuck up your own shit because you believed the hype. Leave these motherfuckers alone. Stop bothering people that didn't make your fucking choice. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody waiting to see if something's gonna work or not. It makes fucking sense. That's the part that nigga took out of school so people wouldn't think about it. Duh. Leave people alone because I'm telling you right now, I'm an educated motherfucker. I'll sue the fuck the brakes off of somebody just because I feel like you bullied me into it. It can happen. People have done it. There's a lot of lawsuits going around right now, but very much worth it. But you're too busy to see. How come I know more about what's going on in somebody else's shit than they do? Don't know. If you don't care, I don't know. But I thought this, be a dope ass popping. Why not? Why the fuck not? Because I'm going to be alright. But what I won't be is giving my energy to negative motherfuckers that say, you can't make a difference. Those be the motherfuckers that don't make moves, and those be the motherfuckers that reap benefits off of somebody that did. It's too many people that just say, fuck it, I will live within this system. For what? What do you want? I mean, I don't know. It shows something about the strength of somebody. Like what do you fucking stand for? Make it count. It'll be very much worth you investing in it. The fuck is like telling you a train about to hit, you know it's coming, but you just don't bother to look into it. The fuck out of here. I'm okay not having anybody for the fact if that's how it would be, because I know I'm not alone. You know? Be careful what you do, how you treat people, because you never know when you're being entertained by an angel. You never know. And if you keep hitting these roads, these bumps over and over again, maybe it's because something that you need to take care of or handle or give into sometimes. But if not, hey, have a nice life. See you later. This is your girl, Brandy J. Much love, respect, and all that, and then some. But the distractions, I ain't with it. Peace.